In his letter to the Romans, the Apostle Paul says that we should have a clear-eyed understanding of who we are. He says that we are each given gifts according to the grace of God. And those gifts come in the form of time, talent, and treasure. And we should be busy using that time, talent, and treasure in the ways that God is directing us, when our gifts aren't being wasted or simply used on ourselves, but instead are being used to advance God's kingdom in our community. We want to see every believer mobilized. We want to see every believer using their time, talent, and treasure in the way that God has directed them to here in our community. The challenge here is twofold. The first is that people are often mobilized with no concern for their talent. We'll take a successful businesswoman and we'll ask her to volunteer in the nursery. Or we'll take an amazing athlete and ask them to stuff envelopes for a mailing campaign. We believe that God has uniquely gifted individuals with special talents that can uniquely bless our community. Mobilization is about matching people's talents with their unique kingdom assignment. The second problem is that people are often mobilized to serve within their own organization or their own congregation without any concern for what God is doing in the wider world. Of course, it's appropriate for people to take care of their own families or their own congregations, but this has to be done within the context of God's larger dream, His larger plan for our world or for our region. Mobilization is about identifying the kingdom assignment of every individual and helping to deploy them in exactly the place that God wants them to be. When we begin to mobilize people for God's kingdom work, we will see an incredible impact in our region. But there's more. When we're mobilizing people, we will see people who will discover a joy and a purpose in life that will transform their own lives.